finding its way towards the triple box, and in fact set down immediately. So now 5v5 post plant, Fear running on through, trying to find a shot here in towards the jungle area, and his head quickly taken off by Daffy. 4v5, Lyngby Vikings advantage in this one. m0NESY to level it out, Cynics to find another. All of a sudden, this round turns pear-shaped for the Lyngby Vikings side. Rouse has found one, m0NESY within the smokes found another. Taking out that bomb diffuser as well, left Rouse Manx to do it all. m0NESY still dancing around the back of the site as he finds a third, and m0NESY, the P250 god. Quad kill to kick us off here on Mirage. Angle to the whole of middle, in fact. No one towards underpass just yet. Gen-C has caught off m0NESY, that push unsuccessful. 5v4, Care low HP, Cynics getting dinked up as well. For NAVI Jr., this could not go any worse. It's a triple kill for the price of nothing. Pogorelov, the last man standing. Manx spamming on through the smoke, connects once again, and Daffy to find the last. A flawless end.
You need to be careful. Oh, there's steps everywhere right now as well. He's so panicked, so caught off. m0NESY going to find a kill over on A, and Manx fluffs the spray down. That'll result in the win for NAVI Jr., absolutely. And finally, they're able to break the back once they have a bit more stability with the rifles. Fourth round coming in. Lyngby will be okay financially, but I'm sure they would have loved to take the lead. Ooh, nice find from m0NESY. He's done so much damage, bought so much time. Nice little Molotov to push Rolls away. However, the bomb will go down just about. No, the spam from Bird from Sky through the smoke has denied it away. Got plenty of time, but now that it's down and the smokes begin to dissipate, they've got to fight their way through, and maybe they will be able to do so. Pogorelov would do. Out of nowhere, m0NESY. Wow. Oh my goodness, the two of them just absolutely clapping them down.
No way.
No way. What? I don't believe that. How does he live? Meanwhile, with so much pressure on towards middle, their B bomb site is left vulnerable. A 1-for-1 on Manx. Not going to be enough. Bird from Sky is here. He's got to go large, and he gets clapped out immediately. Oh, m0NESY finding Yensi as well. That's the way to do it after a tech pause, isn't it? 4-on-2, another save for Lyngby Vikings.
Yeah, don't really want to risk it. And that kill onto Care should have been converted so easily there. 3 HP, literally in the exact same position he was at the initial start of that engagement. Rouse has found one on the exit. m0NESY taking down Dafu. 1v3 for Rouse. Not going to happen. Orb tags him up, and now he has to run because he's going to die to the bomb there, and the Orb's holding him, and m0NESY to find it, and gets naded by his teammate just for good measure.
Particularly moving forwards, if they're not able to deal with him here, it will be difficult in future. I don't know, Inferno, I guess, doesn't hand itself to it as much, but all the same. Into the round. Yensi has found the trade back. Relatively nice shot to get it done. Great little Molotov. However, Rolls is going to be sticking around, and to be honest, that smoke gives him a good deal of protection. Massive nade damage comes into him. Dafu has eaten a lot of bullets, but he finds a kill for his trouble, and he's ready for the Palace push. Brilliant stuff from Dafu here so far. They have a player in connector. Cynics might be unexpected. I know he needed just yet, as Dafu does fall. Rolls is, moving around. Yensi with a missed shot, going to go down. Is punished for it, and Rolls has snuck in. Not in dark anymore. He's gone Palace, but I don't think they will be 100% sure of that fact for a little while here. So a nice position for Rolls to work with.
I think they're going to quite quickly clear this. So wait for the smoke. Okay, if he's not on site, there's no way he could cross to CT. Cynics was on that angle, and for the moment he was taking that jungle fight, had Rals have been on site, he would have traded. So Cynics now knows by process of elimination, he has to be in Palace. Clear Ninja, just to double check. Molly in. Bomb's going to be set down. 2v4 now level. m0NESY to punch in the digits. Manx coming up from connector as well. So a bit split up in the process here. m0NESY taking a little bit of damage. Nothing too substantial. Holding connector. Oh my word, Rouse. Lines them both up. Easy as you like. 2 points of health.
He's getting flanked out. Got a few more seconds. Yeah. And Cynics will take him down. He doesn't come off the angle. His spidey sensors do not tingle. And he will die. So that 2-man advantage now really going to make the difference. Lyngby trying to move back in here. It is Dafu with a double. Can he get any more? The third. That is absolutely massive. Dafu has brought them back into the round. They're so split here on the T side as well. They had it dead to rights, or so they thought. The A push will come through, but that's where the majority of the players are sat at the moment. Pogorelov on his own, trying to walk in. Not going to check sandwich. Rolls just looks to the wall. I don't know what that's all about. Maybe playing the anti-flash. I really don't know. Max going to drop the bomb, though, and leave it all onto Pogorelov.
1v2 A big clutch required. That molly at least going to give him some breathing room and tag up Manx. But oh my word, Manx runs into the flames.
Definitely not. Oh, going to be the easiest take in. NC ready. Manx up close and personal as well. Here's one drop. There's so many players ready and waiting on both sides. Manx, there he goes. Finds one. Will be traded out though. There's just too many bodies around. Still a man advantage right here for the CT side though. Yeah, and there's no space at all for NAVI. Flash will come in, peek to follow. Yeah, but that flash is kind of obvious with where they're positioned, and both players on B going to be taken down instantly. One plan comes in. Of course, this is the round, you know, that they managed to threaten, right? The very simplistic touch-and-go approach. Cynics will fall, but the trade comes in. No one care with the hero AK now coming alive. Looking for a little bit more. Going to follow the traces. Oh, but it was all a distraction. NC takes him down. A key frag in this retake. They've both got kits available. Of course, no armor for either of these players, so Rals needs dealing with quickly. They're going to try their best. m0NESY gets it done, and now the AWP, it really doesn't matter. They will look to approach him down. Not a lot of time for the NC to work with. Missed shots.
Now, the outburst towards B.
Yeah, it's worked for them in the past. It looks to work again. Fear finds the first head. Okay. Ready and waiting on the market window. Not really giving too much across. You know, he's just there, just presenting. Dafu trying to spam through, nothing coming. We don't have a flank here, so this is going to be really tough. I think, honestly, they probably would have just saved if it wasn't the last round. NC eats a shot from m0NESY. Rals eats a shot from m0NESY. Easy finish, isn't it, really? Yeah, m0NESY finding two. Fear finding the final kill.
Statistics, it's back to the action. The second pistol, NAVI Junior taking aggression towards ramp, but it's connector where they have to be careful of. A player towards Palace where Fear has actually missed his shot. Care getting dinked, but a first kill for Fear has sent the bomb flying. A second kill by Fear, a third by Cynics, and a fourth for Care. All of a sudden, Lyngby Vikings down to Bird from Sky, and Fear to pluck him right. A muscle. Fear's actually taking a bit of aggression here towards Short and comes out worse for wear in that engagement. Raul's actually finding significant damage. Cynics lines up one. He knows the second's in sight, but Bird from Sky sends him packing. 3v3. Deagles now actually has a chance in this round. They stand an opportunity once again. Bomb set down, plotting for the short position. Care flanks and he will find one. A second should be on the rebound as well. However, never mind, missed shots, and that's going to cost him the majority of HP, and it should be his life afterwards as well. Drops it out towards sight, does find a kill onto Care, and a tag onto Pogorelov. It's all down to Genty. Both players on that one-shot headshot capability. Of course, that Desert Eagle already finding its mark onto m0NESY. Pogorelov, no kit. Bomb ticking. It's still ticking. 10-second timer gone, and he's ran away. No chance for NAVI Junior. Absolutely glaring towards the connected position. Pogorelov not good for anything, and there you go. Bird from Sky to open things up. Care with a trade, but a double down for Lyngby Vikings. Lands them the 2 versus 4, and surely another save here for NAVI Junior.
And they are relying on fundamentals and protocols, and these are the types of things that can find success on any map. Oh, Cynics actually spins around to get that kill. m0NESY's found Yensi as well. They're going for a fast B. This is maybe pushing themselves to the limit. The bomb going to go down. Bird from Sky wins the fight. Fear, sir. It's a free kill. He was planting the bomb. Oh, goodness gracious. Really do feel for NAVI Junior in this situation. Still a 3-on-3 they can win, however.
Absolutely. That nade from Pogorelov has sent Bird from Sky finally out of the round. Dafu's found one, however, now level. Low HP on Rails could stir up a bit of a storm as well. NAVI Junior, time ticking against them. They've got 2 smokes. m0NESY's picked up an AK. Rails left alone. Molly has actually been unsuccessful. And yep, no time. He hears the Molly get defuse, or rather the smoke make a change. They have to stop saves happening, because Lyngby Vikings are slowly just going to make it further and further towards 16, in which NAVI Junior, yes, they're playing for the economy, but at what point do you sacrifice economy for round success? A quick kill onto Rouse and a second here onto Manx has left Lyngby Vikings down to 3. The bare bones situation, but in fact now a double kill sends things right back level, and all 3 players nowhere near as of right now. A player darting onto the back of the site. Care trying to make the hero play. If the bomb gets set down with no one holding, this could be the round quickly turned on its head. 1:10 Molly used. m0NESY as well now positioned in towards short. This is where it could get dicey.
Missed shot from m0NESY. NC going to find on Care, so now the advantage actually in favour of the T side. Only briefly though. sacrifice for the bomb plant. And C needed to win that fight. It's all going to be onto Dafu. On the other edge of this smoke. Now playing things patiently. Tap onto the bomb. Dafu probably going to give his position away with that. Yep, and there's no one on it right now. They know he's here at Van. It's a difficult one to clear, but Pogorelov gets it with the pre-fire. Here it is, Fiat. He's getting checked. Oh, and Manx with the left eye peek is faster. Cynics in the thick of it, can't get it done. I think he was shooting and he just stepped up onto the ledge and it threw his aim off. So a 4-on-2 comes in just like that. Now Pogorelov and m0NESY. I think you got to go for this, to be honest with you. They do have a bit of loss bonus built up. They've got a slight bit of cash available. So certainly could go for the buy in the next round, he says half confidently, but they are going to go for it nonetheless. Yeah, they have enough loss bonus. Just absolutely. m0NESY finds the first. On to 30 frags. Needs a few more than that. He and Pogorelov, they're not tightly packed here, and that's what you want to see.
Lyngby Vikings now trying to fight for it back, but hold on a minute. Oh my word, the spam from Pogorelov and the shot from m0NESY is so perfect and so clinical. Lyngby Vikings let down to now just 3, and then very, very shock-responsive B push inbound. The double in play. Ral's out towards middle. Split once again. Bird from Sky has caught off Care. So at least a marginal lead now for the NAVI junior side. 50 seconds. Cynics waiting for this peak, and he's going to be the man yet again. If enabled, will be the do-all end-all. It's if he gets checked. Peak on up. Manx, messy spray, but does get it done. Actually spots the second from short, but feared to catch him off. And at the end of it, it's now him against 3. Has found the first, but m0NESY, a quad kill. Once again, 34 kills within the round.
The result is what they are looking for. Oh, awkward fight for Rals. Pogorelov on the 5-7. Keeping them alive here. See what else he can find. Trying to spam away through the smoke. He takes a lot of damage for his trouble. Of course, he's got to wait a long time for his teammates to come in here. CT push. Absolutely paramount that m0NESY does not go down here, and they are apprehensive to walk around the corner. That's not going to take him down. 2 left now for Lyngby Vikings. m0NESY. Bird from Sky. Left to do it all. Left to take it here and avoid the overtime as best they possibly can. 1 on the flank. 3 in from those conventional positions. The flank not being watched for. However, m0NESY just hiding inside the smoke. Going to get taken down. It's all on Bird from Sky. He's got 4 to find by himself. They are absolutely everywhere. He does well for 2, to be honest with you. Ooh, they do have a kit available. I was going to say, is there enough time? But Fia's got a kit, thank goodness.
30 rounds. We go the distance. Can Lyngby Vikings get it done here? But Care already sent out of the round. An immediate mid-pick. And that means this B push could be in play. But what better man to step up to the podium than this man on your screens? He's going really aggressive. Oh my word, m0NESY. Only good for the 1 though. Dafu's trade 4v3. And that is a big shock factor. Cynic's caught blind here. Molotov as well to force him back. Has to throw the smoke. The rotate in from Fear. But they don't even look towards B. Lyngby Vikings run it right back around, probably towards this A site. And they have a mid-flank in play in the hands of Rals. This could be huge.
Has to be, doesn't it? Absolutely has to be for Lyngby Vikings. You know, if it goes to overtime and money's not a worry for NAVI Junior, they really could pull this back. Rals, the timing. Yeah, Pogorelov had an inkling. We'll hear them coming in now. Basic flash to get across to the site. There's one at CT. Fear not being watched for. He's here a lot faster than they expected. The trade's coming in, though. And it's all onto Cynics to keep them alive on their own map pick. He has to find 2. And he doesn't really find anything. He has now been spotted, and m0NESY around the corner will take him down. 16-14 as Lyngby Vikings.
On your opponent's map pick is going to be giving them all the confidence they need. Already pistol round on the way, and it's a fast B play. They've got to smoke in towards CT. No one really here to guard this site. That molly towards New Box as well, just ushering them on out. Bomb set down. 5v5 retake. A bit of an unfamiliar situation to be in, but they do get it done. Fear actually getting dinked through the CT smoke, down to 12 points of health. Not looking too good for him. Furthermore, Lyngby Vikings, they sit patient. And hold on a minute, what is this from m0NESY? Care with 1, m0NESY another, switches over to the USP. Care with a second, Pogorelov with another. And it's down to Manx 1 versus 3. m0NESY, a smoke and a kit, needs to go huge. He has been caught out by Manx. Oh, a lovely dink, but not enough time. m0NESY will jump on it. And just like that, NAVI Junior, they take the pistol from 0 to hero. NAVI Junior off some utility, possibly keep the player out of it. Flashbang over the top. And well, now the floodgates are open. Bird from Sky and Dafu with one apiece. Gen-Z does get caught out.
Set to move up to 5. They absolutely should be able to. I do like this from Fear. It's something a bit more proactive in a round like this. Definitely need that. Could get the catch off. Yensi spotted out. Second as well, 2 for 1. Oh, the angles are so awkward, and he does need to be careful. Bird from Sky going to come around, though, and that'll be enough. Double for him. Third, maybe. Rawls waiting, I think, for the support to come in from second middle. There it is to find one. Not quite the second. Fear eventually will go down, but the damage has been done. Uncare wins another fight. And now Rawls is the only one left.
Cubby corner. Rawls now making the noise. Peeks on out. Uncare reads into it. And
Injection going to give them a chance. Oh, M0NESY, though, finding the frag onto Dafu. Really not what they wanted. Lyngby Vikings trying to get the return back in, and Fear gives them, oh, that chance. Cynic's caught with his knife out, actually manages to win that fight. Left on half, Nade's going to go in. Will that finish him off? It will indeed, so...
with brackets control, but furthermore, Manx actually, surprise factor, jumps right in on site, finds a first, smoke towards Moto, blocks M0NESY of any re-aggression here. The molly towards the cubby angle forces him forward. Bird from Sky finds him, just like that, down to Uncare. 1 versus 3, has got the kit, but only a nade available for this post-plant clutch. A big round required, a big step up here. That smoke as well creates that false illusion. He thinks that there might be a man in on that off angle, but wastes a couple of seconds. Here's the spam, knows where the first is, knows that there's a second in on site as well, and spots the third towards pit. Throws the nade, position given up, Manx to swing, and Manx to find Lyngby Vikings. A B play coming on out. They baited the AWP shot though. Bird from Sky willing to run right on forward, spots him in towards pillar. Cynics will find the first. More needs to be found. Rounds his trade though. Uncare finds another 2v2 situation because Dafu's found one through the smoke. And oh, Cynics, that's a must convert kill. It's Dafu now with a triple. Bomb set down. Fear against 2 players. The AWP on high health, the AK on low. It becomes a little more possible with that situation. Does spot out the first. Grenade sent in. Big damage could be done, but Dafu actually slipping away somehow. A flashbang to try and allow him back out into the site. Fear will find one in the flames. Now down to Gen-Z. AWP in towards new box. Peeks on out and finds the shot by the skin of their teeth. Lyngby Vikings.
And it is showing. It really is. However, flash for Fear. Oh, ineffective. Yensi takes him while blind. 5 on 3. The AWP for Lyngby Vikings paying dividends.
Beautiful stuff from Gen-Z, and it furthermore extended the lead as Bird from Sky flying through the B site. No problems at all. Down to 2. Uncare and Pogorelov out towards this A site. Oh, Dafu, got to be careful. These players are in towards apartments. No one really showing themselves for the time being. But if he sticks around for a little bit longer, he might actually find a couple here on the exit. But they do go elsewhere. NAVI Jr. just going to try and hold on to these 2 guns. But Bird from Sky has other plans. Taking the head clean off of the AWPer, leaving Uncare alone. 1 versus 5. There's no chance of winning the round. It's just now a question of can he keep this M4. And with players swarming his location, I don't think it's going to happen. He is going to peek. He is going to face. Does find one. Low ammunition. And he loses his head to Gen-Z. To the NAVI Junior side. And what scoreline they're going to have to come back from. I like this play. But as I say that... oh, wow. I was going to say aggressive, a change. But it's a triple for the price of 1. A double to the hands of Manx. And Dafu to extend that advantage. But trade out, leaving them down to a 2 versus 4. And in the meantime, Manx has just slaughtered that mid push and gone off the back of it straight in towards B. Fear going to be left alone. There's no chance he's going to stay alive. He might be able to find one here, but I don't see it happening. Does he even expect this CT push? Manx waiting for it. Spots him, and he does convert. Cynic's left alone, 1v4. Manx is triple. Guys, well, the old spirit smoke, you know, close towards. Okay, Pogorelov tag. Dafu does get dinked, actually. M0NESY going back in for seconds, does convert Manx trade. 3v4. Both A players cleared out, and it's just this B hole to try and hold things down. Uncare, low HP. And Lyngby Vikings quick to realise they are going to be at the masses towards this B bomb site, whether it's 2 or 3. They know they have to keep both players there because of the presence. And they're simply just going to run away.
Yeah. I mean, what can you do, to be honest with you? This is probably a scenario where they'd love to save, but of course they cannot. 12 looking very, very likely. 13 here is just all but inevitable, to be honest with you. It is disastrous. And I think it comes off of some of the early rounds. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I do think that the early domination, you don't like to call it super fast, but with picking up the first map, it does feel like how dominant these early rounds were, that it was just inevitable at this point. Nice find from m0NESY in the end. The 13th for Lyngby Vikings.
And a flashbang here from m0NESY could actually be the one. The flashbang towards sight is good, has found one blind, but in fact it does more than it doesn't, because Alcair to find a blind Manx. A second kill here for m0NESY, but Cynics responds. 3v4. NAVI Jr. actually shaping up quite possibly for a round win here on the pistol.
Yeah, maybe. Gotta hold on. Oh, great flash comes around. Dafu gonna get blinded up twice as well. Somehow stays alive. A hell of a lot longer than you would expect, but Orncare finds all three. Oh, Ral's making a bit too much noise. Just gonna go swinging in. That's a free kill for Orncare. Down to this semi-crossfire. It's not perfect, but they can work off of each other. Bird from Sky gonna fall a bit too easily. Okay, Dafu does well for 2, to be fair to him. I don't think there's enough bodies.
But elsewhere, they do take the fight, and it will be in towards this apt position. Dafu finds the first, Bird from Sky with the second. A change of pace and a change of aggression here has actually benefited Lyngby Vikings massively.
He needs to smoke or flash his way through here. He's just going to go straight into it. An easy frag for m0NESY. His lurk does nothing, and now all the footsteps being heard. Plenty of util left for this CT side to hold them at bay and make life awkward. They're going to go through it regardless, but a big off angle, I'd say, from Bird from Sky. This is definitely not an expected one. He's going to go creeping through, finds Cynic scoped in, doesn't quite get the kill, but he's done the damage onto both of them, right? Surely, sir, Bird from Sky should be able to find it. Does come a little close in that exchange. No. Cynic has got it all to do. 10 seconds, and he nearly found m0NESY there, you know.
Yeah, problem. That molly sent through. They know that they're pushing. Cynic's caught on the wall. They're trying to progress. Dafu with one. AWP from m0NESY in position to exceed, and he has found another. 3 versus 5 once again. Alcair trying to edge his way on through that smoke, but at the same time, it's the short push they've got to be careful for. Oh, that is unfortunate for m0NESY. The flashbang caught on the blind. Alcair has caught off one. Dafu and Rouse with one apiece. m0NESY 1 versus 4. A big ask from the main man himself once again. No way it's going to happen. No way. And Lyngby Vikings not only breaking that 6-round victory for NAVI Jr. They do it in styles. They find themselves a second in a row, and that furthermore puts them at 15. You were talking about this. It doesn't matter how it comes. Lyngby Vikings just destined to win this one. It just happened in a matter of time, I feel like. And now m0NESY edging on out, plays the peak, spotted, dinked, converted. m0NESY through the wall for aggression. They just did not halt for anything, running it right on down. NAVI Jr. sometimes finding it, sometimes not. And now this time, it's, you know what, let's relax. Let's get m0NESY forward. Maybe try and make a play towards Banana. There you go, first kill. Even re-aggressive, but it's so smart that they don't send a double nade. It gives NAVI Jr. a full sense of security. It hits them right where it hurts. 4v5, a double stack towards A. Rouse and Bird from Sky might be here to do it all. A couple of missed sprays, but this one needs to be good. Rouse with a first, Rouse with a second, Rouse with a third, and just like that, Lyngby Vikings Swiss stage to their name.